very, very late model 320B HDS Coachmen just came on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Very happy with this. They just, despite the size of this pretty good sized trailer, they did want to go bigger. They swapped this out for a 36 or 39 foot cruiser fifth wheel bunkhouse here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Never look back. This is very well equipped. There's the Freedom Express. Then there's the Liberty Edition, which has given us the nose cap and a couple other things. Then there's the Premier package, which this is equipped with, which has given us the nicer slam latch baggage doors. You'll see solid surface counters inside, a big refrigerator, an electric space heating fireplace. This is about as well equipped as a trailer can get from this brand. You know, push button electric power awning here, so you don't have to monkey with trying to set up a big manual awning, because that is a long awning. You notice it actually extends past that kitchen slide, so you still maintain shade coverage over here. We also have push button power stabilizer jack, so the trailer's not going to rock and roll around, and you don't have to, you know, crawl around in the dirt to get those set up. We also have a push button electric power tongue jack. Every single thing on this is push button, easy operated. Now the nose cap here looks sharp. Nose caps look amazing, don't get me wrong, but most of them have no way to prevent stone chips getting flung from the vehicle. Freedom Express always covered that. If you look real close, you see how it's kind of mottled and marbled right here, but it's nice and smooth up here. They have a whole sheet of diamond plate across the front of this, just like a big expensive motorhome, to keep it from getting dinged up, and this thing's always going to look good as a result. Exterior's clean, inside is clean. They didn't own it long enough to do anything nasty to it, you know. Fully enclosed underbelly down here. So this is a good you know, spring, summer, fall extended season camper. You may dip further into spring, further into fall as a result. You'll notice all your windows do open, including the ones here on the sides of the slide out for cross breeze. That is a fantastic feature. Long story short, like I said, it looks like they just wanted to get a little bit more space, a little bit bigger with the family. They had this parked on a permanent site, essentially, so they did not have a lot of road travel and road abuse and use on it. It was purchased, pulled to one place and parked there until the time that it got pulled down here. So it's really all the running gear and suspension, everything is all but brand new. Outside little utility shower here, so you can rinse the kids off. If they've been in the lake, you want to get that smell off them before they go, you know, wallowing around in their bunkhouse area. A nice black tank flush back here, something I like to point out too, to keep that whole system flushed out clean. Now this is an ultralight. That's something people forget. And it's deceptive because it has those super deep slide outs that ultralights historically were not known for. Freedom Express is one of the brands that really broke that mold and brought ultralights mainstream, as opposed to being sort of like a secondary market in the RV business. It's become a huge primary focus. And of course, who doesn't love the outside bar and grill? Coachmen has always been really good for this. They have this awesome drawer. It's got all your, you know, spaces for your silverware and stuff that wraps around the sink, so that you get just maximum storage space in such a minimal area. This is a high output grill. Coachmen's used these as opposed to like a normal RVQ grill for a while. The advantage here is that this is really hard to blow out. A normal outside grill will blow out at a 5-mile-an-hour wind. In English, if you can blow birthday candles out, you can blow out a normal grill. This requires 5 times that airflow to put out the flame. That's pretty big. And we have the full-size medicine cabinet here, Dad's medicine cabinet, also known as just a little utility fridge. But hey, I call a spade a spade. I know what that thing is really going to be used for. I think you do too. Wide stance stability axles. The wheels are set further apart to help both with load equalization and anti-sway. I'm not saying you don't need a sway control. I'm saying this is a supplementary system. Always, always get proper hitching and good sway control. This trailer, by the way, with 3 slides, still under 7,900 pounds. This is 7,870. A conventionally built 2-slide bunkhouse will tend to weigh 82 to 83. So this, with a 3rd slide, is still lighter than a conventionally built camper. Now, with the 2 opposing slides, we have the kitchen slide and living room slide here. You have just a massive living space. Now, one thing that's cool, part of the Liberty and Premier packages is that we do have this nice solid surface countertop. Looks great. However, the rest of the RV still has superior countertops. They're all sealed edge, so that if the kids here at the dining table maybe spill a cup of Kool-Aid, it can't seep down into that countertop and cause a swelling in a soft spot. you have a full extension pull-out dinette storage bank right here. And notice that everything's all plywood constructed. You don't find OSB construction in Freedom Expresses. We're very familiar with this product because we carry this brand new. Awkward phrasing, but there you go. Part of the Premier package is the electric space heating Fireplace. In English, you don't need to use your propane to heat up your camper. So, you know, it saves you when you're at your campsite. You can see we do have a all-in-one DVD, CD stereo, inside and outside speakers. Now, one of the things I look for is all remotes are present and accounted for. That's one of those things I look for in trade-ins because a lot of people, I don't know why. I don't know what it is about used remote controls in campers. They just go missing. And you can see here that we have not only a full-size TV, but it is mounted in this spinning enclosure right here. It's kind of captivating watching that spin, actually. But the nice part here with the way they built this is this TV can face the bunkhouse, it can face the kitchen, it can face the living room, it can face whatever you want it to, whenever you want it to, and you can see that the mechanics of it are working fantastically. That is fun. This is kind of a unique thing that they've moved away from since, but I never knew the official name. I call it a sky mirror. Long story short, there's indirect lighting built right into the frame of this here to light this up, and it's purely just an accent light, an accent fixture. It's something that makes the RV feel a little bit more open and larger and welcoming, and especially on a rainy day when you're stuck inside, you're not going to feel all cooped up. Now, one of the best parts of the island kitchen is that organically it keeps the cook here and everybody else flows around. People don't interfere with the cook in a camper with an island kitchen. Little detail thing, by the way. Little pull-out sprayer faucet on here. Killer storage. Now, the best part of the island kitchen floor plan is that it requires an extra slide over here. And that gives you all this extra storage space that you just otherwise wouldn't have. It almost, I mean, maybe not almost, it easily doubles your total kitchen storage. And this entire island is nothing but pure storage. The refrigerator, as part of the Premier package, is an 8 cubic foot, not a 6. In English, this refrigerator's 33% larger. Look at this massive pantry. This is a massive pantry right here. And like I said, everything is all centered around the kitchen cook. You don't have to go digging around to get to things. And notice, very well constructed. Here in the bunkhouse area, we have a little ConvertiCube futon type setup right here. This can be a couch, a sofa, a lounge, anything you need. Overhead bunk here, you'll notice, easily lifts right up because it has a little strut assist system. So this can be, you know, a daytime second living room, an extended living room. The play place for the kids. In English, mom and dad's sanity room, because the kids are in here and there. Never mind. Anyway, mom and dad get a little bit more space and peace and quiet, and that's the whole thing with camping. It's all about R&R, and sometimes you need a little space to do that. There's a reason. Sometimes even when the kids are not in trouble, you'll say, go to your room, just because I need to think for a little bit. Huge amount of storage space, even here in the bunkhouse. Normally, bunkhouse areas don't get a lot of storage. You can sleep 8 to 10 people in this RV. You gotta keep all their stuff in here, kind of like the kitchen. You can sleep a ton of people, you gotta be able to feed them. And this one has the storage capacity to do all that. This is a big kid bunk. This upper bunk up here is 50% wider. Very good for taller, bigger kids, because if they have to, they can sit crooked on it and sleep fine. Built-in ladder, so you don't have to throw the kid to the upper bunk like you do in most bunkhouses. And again, just so that you can see tons of storage. And it actually, there's even a third door back here I have covered up with all this other storage currently. Remember that we do have the cool spinning entertainment center, so that can face the living room or the bunkhouse space here, whichever you prefer. The kitchen area over here, let's take a look at that. We've already kind of done that, just give you a quick other peek the other direction before moving onward. Tons of lights in the or windows in the slide. Look at this. Just sitting right here, 4 big windows. The roof skylight is there for accent lighting and ambient lighting. You can see all these windows open for cross ventilation. You can get good breezes going in here. By the way, outlets hidden all over your kitchen space. Like you've got one there, you've got 2 built right onto the face of the island. You have outlets all over the place. Big closet right when you walk in, and this is a very residential feature that I really like. You've got a handy shoe organizer right there. They specifically leave this pocket open for tall stuff like brooms, and you've got a legitimate, true coat closet going on here. Like I said, a very residential feature in a camper that is hard to find. We've talked about the storage under the dinette. You do have storage under the sofa as well. This is something Coachman's done for years. Almost every manufacturer has a big empty dead pocket under a sofa. Coachman spent the money to put 2 drawers on it, and now you have something that can look very clean or be very easily accessible for storage purposes. The bathroom space here is nice due to the fact that you can get to it easily from the living room or mom and dad's bedroom. So if the kids need to use the bathroom at night, they don't have to disturb mom and dad. But no matter what side of the bed you sleep on, it's easy to get into. Porcelain, foot flush stool here, not plastic. We have a standing 5th wheel shower. Let me slide in here. Not a travel trailer tub. And you can see that there is plenty of headroom going on in there. Spinning around here to the bedroom space. Bedroom has cross breeze, bedroom windows. Very nice looking woodwork. Everything's super clean in here. Yes, there are power outlets next to these stands beside the bed. All in all, this is sharp. You know, this is a very, very modern RV with all the new bells and whistles, except you get it at a used price tag and don't have to pay the new RV price tag. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping. Go have some fun, guys.